Welcome aboard. Just invite her into the Inquisition. Okay, Cloud, no worries there. He said that not him, as he's more interested into this type of game than that type of game. Well, I do. But I also want to play it too. I don't think so. Refuse the alliance with the circle. Let's investigate a little bit more.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Nice one, Cloud. Yeah, I'm just gonna recruit her. I think having the mages on our side would be a good idea. Yeah, he said, don't mix business with pleasure, man. Just recruit her. LOL.
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Absolutely. Always gotta go through all this stuff, though. Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
The Inquisition has become much more powerful now. That's for sure. We've added new allies. And one giant group of mages.
Worthless, all of them.
Lies. I can't believe such lies I'm hearing.
All worthless.
Mages are amazing.
Mages are only good for healing.
That is not true.
Yeah.
Especially in this game, since they did not allow any healing at all.
The mages are worthless, like I said.
You can only heal through potions and sleeping. And technically, I guess you are able to get a skill that will allow you to hit people and get some health back. But other than that, you can't heal. No spell for it, just to use on command.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received
Yes,
a
it did,
number
Cloud.
of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
That I did. I recruited them just before going and talking to the first enchanter. The girl that you talked to, Sarah, she doesn't make a whole lot of sense. She's kind of crazy, but I guess maybe in a good way. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it is. I'm glad I'm here. I like to stand out, or it wasn't my choice for making such a grand entrance into the world of the way I am. Cloud, you do have a good point. it does change the way it is and stuff. You can't just let your mana fill back up and then just heal yourself. So I guess only being able to heal through potions and sleeping is... You do gotta use more strategy to it. You can't just go in, fight. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Step back, heal, come back in. I mean, you can only carry, at this point, I think I can carry 8 potions. So yeah, not too many.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
Hmm.
The Conclave destroyed, a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Oh, God. Not going that route. I was gonna say, I like your enthusiasm, because that's a good thing and stuff. He's, you know, I do like how he's acting and stuff. I think that's what our men need to be. Our soldiers are ready to fight, ready to protect. But that's also a love decision. I'm not trying to fall in love with the guy. And if anything, we fall in love with the girls. Which one, though, I don't know at the moment. That Sarah girl? The one that's crazy? Yeah, she wasn't bad. She's a little nuts, but whatever. That's fine. Isn't that the truth? You thought this through? I don't mind. No, not really. I don't mind.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
I actually may have done it a little bit wrong. I've actually hit on a couple of the girls already. I think Juliana and... I know! I can't help it. Well, I forgot who her other name is. The warrior that I always had with me. You like Liliana. Liliana's pretty awesome. I think I hooked up with her in Origins, I believe. But I also hooked up with Morgana at the same time. Ah, crap. Then they end up getting in an argument. I had to choose between the two of them. Ah, this is the girl here.
Do you need something?
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
Very much so, man. Just spreading the love. That's all. Absolutely.
What are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
So the Seekers commanded the Templars?
No, the Order didn't assume command until after the rebellion. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, though that depends on the individual.
Also, thank you, Cloud, for the follow. I appreciate that, man. That is true. It might possibly be truth right there. Never know.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
So she kind of just described the Seekers as being somewhat of, like Jedi, kind of. Found that interesting.
Was it some kind of magic?
I don't fully understand it, to be honest. If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes.
You're right. Something should have been done.
When faced with a problem,